What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, we're back. Here we go. NBA back at it again after All-Star break, guys. First night of games, and the fellas are back in here. We're ready to go. Been on a big roll, ready to bring it back as we finish off the rest of the season. This is the BCS NBA Player Prop Edition, guys. That early morning show, we're giving you guys that early odds. And we're going to get us off and rolling today to bring it back. Sach, how we doing?
Feeling good. Good to be back. We're on a 9-3 run, three straight 3-1 days. So none, just good to be back. Good to have we have a big slate tonight, obviously with the return. So I'm looking ready to get back in the swing. This is where we can kind of start picking up steam. Teams are going to start playing, their guys fighting for wins. So it should be a good run that we go on again.
100%, man. We'll get a start. Let's do this.
Let's go. Well, I'm going to go for my first pick, coming back. I'm going to go with the guy that I finished off with, one of the last two games I finished off with. And I'm going to go Tre Mann once again, over 12.5 points, minus 118. They just played Atlanta, before the break. He had 21, shot lights out against a terrible defense. Going up against another bad defense tonight in the Jazz, they rank bottom 5 in points per game defense, and LaMelo Ball is still out, so Tre Mann's still going to get a lot of those heavy minutes. Just a guy that's been finding his groove ever since he went to Charlotte, and I'm going to just continue rolling with the hot hand, especially coming off this break. A guy that still has a lot to prove, and just the way he's been playing going over there, I like him over 12.5 points against a bad defense. So I think he kind of cemented his role in this offense the last game as a shooter, and they want him to get up shots as well. So I think he could be a great backup point guard after LaMelo comes back. So I think that's what he's really fighting for. And I mean, at 12.5 points, I'm gonna just continue to ride it out with him. So I like Tre Mann to beat the Jazz up one again.
Yeah, man, I like that pick too, especially what you said with LaMelo Ball being out. Huge step up here for Tre Mann, so I love it, man. Look at that one.
Nice real low line. I'm going to try to get it low, sell high. So I don't think it'll stay at 12.5 too much longer. I can see him being at like 14.5 after these next couple games.
Lock it in, ladies and gents. Cool stuff. Next up, I'm going to roll over into this Clippers OKC game. Love this matchup right here. These are two of the more top NBA teams right now in the Western Conference, which I like. So this is going to be a nice battle. Guys getting a little rest after the All-Star break. And what I love about this next play is you could have anyone shooting the ball here for this guy to just be under the rim. For the next play, I'm going our boy, Big Zoo. We're taking Zubats tonight.
Big Zoo, baby.
Yeah, we're taking this over 9.5 rebounds, ladies and gents. You can get that at plus money on ESPN Bet right now. Plus 100. Really like it. You can see out of his last 10 games, he's hit it 5 out of the last 10. He's just one of those huge factors under the rim, guys, which I love. He's huge for this Clippers team where he extends possessions even more, and I really like it, especially in a tight game like this. I could see this being a tight game. This guy's going to be battling down the floor, and OKC doesn't really have a strong guy to kind of go up against Zubats, which I love here. He should be dominating the glass tonight. So, again, you could get Zubats over 9.5 rebounds at plus money, guys. We're going to take that plus money.
Yeah, I mean, just like you said, the Thunder don't have a traditional big center. I mean, you got Chet Holmgren. He's not a real down low, beat you up center. And this is a perfect matchup for Zubats to just be a double-double machine. So I like that a lot, especially at some plus money. I mean, he should be grabbing every rebound down there against Chet. And, they need Zubats, down the stretch, like you said. Guys are probably going to start getting a little bit more minutes. So I like Zubats to get 10 boards here, especially against this weaker interior, I guess, OKC team.
Absolutely.
And, for my second play, I'm going to stay in that same game. And this was a line that I just did not really understand, and I still don't understand looking at it. I'm going to go with Amir Coffey over 7.5 points and rebounds.
Look at that green zone.
I mean, it's just green bean central right here. 10 straight games going up against, like you said, the Thunder. Amir Coffey's that guy that's going to get open shot after open shot after open shot, especially with James Harden, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard over there. He's been contributing to this team heavily, and he's a guy that can get rebounds, like it shows right there. He grabbed 6 boards alone against the Warriors, and I kind of view the Warriors, in size-wise, the same as I view this OKC team. And, I mean, it's a guy that could get you 8 points straight up. You don't even need the rebounds, but I'm going to stick with the points and rebounds here in case he gets like 4 points, 4 rebounds, 5 points, 4 rebounds. The guy is getting, 20-plus minutes a game right now, contributing really well, great defender, and I just like Amir Coffey to just continue to stay hot right now.
I love it. So, I mean, Green
especially such a low line.
Yeah, Green across the board. You got to stick with the hot hand, stick with the trend there. So I absolutely love it. We'll keep that one going.
20 PR. He's gone over 10 PRA in the last 3 games.
I don't think I've ever seen that doing my research and outlier yet. Is just all Green across the board. So that, hey, you heard it here first, ladies and gents. The BCS NBA Early Player Prop Edition. I love it, guys. We'll keep it rolling. For my last play, I'm going to roll over to this Warriors-Lakers game. Interesting matchup we have here. You could see these 2 teams battling it for the play-in game at the end of the season come playoff time. So very interesting spot here. What I like about this next play, though, is we have a guy here that feels like he's been disrespected, and I totally agree as well. We're talking about a guy who has now been talked about coming off the bench, to help the team with his role.
He came off the bench last game.
And right before the All-Star break, he came off the bench, scored 35 points. Like I said, he just felt disrespected. So we were rocking with Klay Thompson tonight. We're going to rock with him over 15.5 points at minus 115. I love it. I think Klay, like I said, I just really think he feels disrespected. He wants to be the same guy that he was. Now he's coming off the bench, so he knows his minutes are very valuable when he comes in. And this is still an offensive threat, like you said here. Like when he found out he was coming off the bench, we just talked about last game, 35 points. He just wanted it. He wanted to still prove that he could do this. And I find 15.5 points just to be very low right now. And especially coming off of a nice little rest after this All-Star break. I love it, Sach. Klay Thompson over 15.5 points. You can get that minus 115. I'm locking that one in.
Yeah, I mean, Klay scored 24 against them last time, and obviously that was a double overtime game. But, I mean, Klay this All-Star break is going to contribute very well to the old guys who need rest, just like Klay Thompson. I think he kind of accepted that role coming off the bench. He saw what he can still do, no matter what. If you're starting or coming off the bench, he's still going to get those, those minutes that he was kind of getting, maybe a little bit dip. But I think he's accepted that role. He came out publicly, he said that, he's fine off the bench. He's going to do whatever is better for the team. And what I like is they're going up against the Lakers. It's his hometown. It's his home city. And they're on TNT. I know Klay's one of those dudes. He pays attention to who's watching this game. And like you said, 15.5 is low. I think he's accepted it. And, I mean, shoot, 35 off the bench. I mean, let's just ride with him. I think he can get hot again tonight. So, especially against a Laker team that's not – I mean, he's going to get his shots up against these guys. So, I don't mind Klay at all right there.
Cool stuff. You got a third play today?
I don't have a third play. I'm going to just stick with these 2 that I really like. I might throw out another one. I'm still looking at maybe 1 or 2 more that I might throw out, but right now those are the 2 that I really like. Amir Coffey is my favorite play of the day right now.
I love that.
I love the Amir Coffey play.
I'll throw out a little sprinkle one. This is one I want to throw out as a bonus play. Just a little food for thought here. Not one of the ones I'm highly invested on, but my little sprinkle here, So Nikola Jokic has recorded a triple-double against every team in the NBA except one, and that is who they take on tonight. They take on the Washington Wizards. So I could see him here just, we're talking record-wise, right? Never kind of been done before type of thing. If he's playing decent, I think they'll keep him in to break this record for himself, right? So he can have that title of every team scoring a triple-double against. So you can get Jokic right now at plus 145 tonight. going up against the Washington Wizards to record a triple-double. Now, again, I say just a little sprinkle lightly just because, the Wizards aren't a very good team. So if the Nuggets get ahead of it, they might take Jokic out, take the starters out. But like I said, if he's playing really well, I could see Coach Malone keeping him in just so he can get this type of record type of thing to record a triple-double against every team. So, again, that's Jokic plus 145 triple-double tonight.
And, I mean, this is a Wizards team that's obviously not very good, but I wouldn't even really worry about Jokic's minutes. Like, I think Mike Malone's, like, pedal to the metal right now. Like, he needs to figure it out. I think he's going to stay in there with 20-point game going into the fourth quarter, 25-point game going into the fourth quarter, which it should be if the Nuggets do their work early. And this is just going to be a stat padding game for him. This is a perfect triple-double matchup, I also think, for Jokic, especially to just get rebounds, assists, points. So I don't mind the triple-double at all, especially at plus 145. It's definitely worth a little sprinkle.
A little sprinkle. Well, there we go. Off and rolling, guys. We want to get some action. Again, we are back from All-Star break. This is the Bet Champ Show, early odds edition for NBA player props. You can catch me and Sach every Monday through Friday morning at 6:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Again, we're getting up early to get you guys those early odds before lines start changing, as well as catch the after-hour show tonight, guys. It's Thursday night. That's 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Catch myself, Sach, Whit, E. The fellas are in the house to talk all things sports and a little more plays coming your way. That's every Monday and Thursday night, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And this Saturday, guys, you know what it is. We're doing the Parlay Show Saturday, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So we're back rolling, guys. Was on a little heater before All-Star break and want to continue giving you guys some good bang for your buck here. That's what we do, all things sports. Be sure to tune in on TikTok, Instagram at The Bet Champ Show. Tossing out free plays every day, as well as X at Bet Champ Show. And we'll keep it up and rolling, guys. Leave it in the comment section who you are excited for in the second half of the NBA season. What team you are really liking right now before we roll into these playoffs. Leave that in the comment today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's do it, Sach, man. Let's bring it back.
Let's get it, baby. Let's stay hot.
Absolutely. We'll check you guys tomorrow, and we'll see you tonight.
Peace. See you tonight.